Okay, so this is the backyard. This is coleus that we actually saved from last year. None of them are new, I don't think, back here. These are all from last year that we got. Then we have some verbena in here. And there's all types of coleus, y'all. Don't let me lie. There's a superstar color one. Do not ask me which one it is. Like, I can see from the picture, y'all, but I don't know, like, in what pot. And I don't know if it's actually in that pot or if we just stuck it there. So there's that. Oh, no, this is, yes, excuse me, super Vena, amethyst, sparkling. So we had to rescue it from the pot because it was angry. This is a tree. You don't need this. No trees. No trees in here. No, thank you. Oh, goodness. Just knock the hanging basket when I'm talking about it. Then we have more coleus. All the coleus. We have another super tunia. This gorgeous, like, white and pink. This is silverberry. So it's in here with all these coleus that we're hoping will come back. We have, I want to say it's another super tunia. This is, oh gosh, I gotta fix. Oh, this is a trailing petunia. It does not say it's just a trailing annual, but do you see that color? Oh, and it like deepens. Oh my goodness. Purple is my favorite color, so this just like makes me happy. I also want y'all to know there is this crazy tunia moonstruck is alive from last year. Like, we left it in this pot. Some of it. We took some of it in the house and some in the pot. So the part in the house did not, like, it lasted and then it did not, like, make it through hardening. But this came back and we were like, excuse me? So, you know, we're just gonna let that happen. We have a painted fern. Absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it's gonna outgrow this pot. And we probably need to move it to this hanging basket. But we'll see, because the birds like to make nests in them, so we might not do that. We have, yes, you're wondering why I have this up, the squirrels. You guessed it. So pak choy, cilantro in a row in the front, mint in a row in the back. We just replanted everything again. These are like, the little sprigs you do see are the things that survived. The squirrels, me and the squirrels have beef. Then mom's, I want to say it's dill, cilantro, basil, I think. She would have to confirm. She's not home right now. But yeah, I want to say this is basil in the front. So she did have some things. She replanted some things. When that gets bigger, of course, we'll do like an update, and it'll probably be closer to summer. Then we have, let's see if anything got in here. Nope. Glad. So I'm going to uncover this a little bit. So we have asparagus Jersey Giant that she got. I also put petunia, strawberry, and cosmos in here. I am going to throw this thing on here and pin it in here because me and the squirrels will have beef. Oak leaf hydrangea, coleus, creeping Jenny right here, elephant garlic. It's also planted with marigolds, nasturtiums, and spinach. I know that's a small pot. I'm ready to thin it out. And people might get free plants if everything does really well. So there's that. And then we have broccoli. We have okra. They dug up one of my okra. That's what's missing. And the other, so there's two in here. As you can probably see. Oh, it's getting smushed. Okay, there were two. Oh, goodness. I might have to replant that one too, y'all. But there's at least one in there that's like doing well. So I might have to replant the other one because I just noticed that. So that's that. And then let's walk down here. Keep going. So, you know something? This gigantic spirea that I'm in front of, but also the curly leaf spirea is back here. It needs soil and all that. We're gonna build this little area up. And then we have little honey, who is about to like actually bloom. I don't know when, just I'm excited. You see the bird? Oh,
absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. So I know you're probably wondering what I'm looking at or what we're looking at. So we have a berm back here, as you can partially see. We still need to build it up some more, throw mulch on it, soil mulch, repeat, all of that. There's a bunch of stuff growing in the berm. Cryptomeria is on this end, and then that end. I have to think about where we're at. So let me show you up close what that looks like. I want to say some of it had new growth. So that's cryptomeria. It was like cleaned out around here, but of course it's weeds. Then we've got the limelight, which, as y'all can see, when I say we cut this so hard and it said I do what I want, that's literally what's happening right now. So I don't know if we're gonna get blooms this year because we cut it so hard, but we'll see. We have a canna back here that's not currently getting any sunshine, but it's this beautiful dark leaf. I need to make a new tag for it, but it was not looking happy for a minute, and now it's like growing, and I put some fertilizer. This is the one that we forget about because there's also, as you can see, the holes in the shed, carbon bee issues. So us coming back here is rare, but we try to do it in the evenings when all the carbon bees go to sleep. So then we have another lace cap hydrangea. That is a gigantic weed. I know y'all see that. I gotta get rid of that. But cut this really hard too. Don't know if we'll get blooms, so we'll see. There is a knockout back here. Then we have pine. I'm trying to remember if this is a pine. I don't think this is the spruce. I think that is the spruce back there. I don't think the other two. So for reference, this one and that little thing right there are the same tree. That's what I'm talking about. Gardeners know, like, you could have the same plant feet away from each other, close to each other, and they still are gonna do something different. It's fine. We have the hydrangea in the middle of the chairs. It's supposed to be where the fire pit is eventually, but you know, the hydrangea works for now because then nobody will run over it with a lawnmower, okay? Then we have another lace cap hydrangea. So basically what happened is on the side of, ignore all the stuff under the deck. On the side of the deck with all the lace cap hydrangeas, we actually ended up splitting them, dividing them, which they've been in the ground for 20 years. You can imagine how painstaking that process was. I don't think I filmed it either because it was a lot was going on. Might have filmed it, can't remember. Might be traumatized. This is my old garden, if you're wondering what's going on here. The hyacinths that come up here still bloom. I've not touched them in ages. There's a little birdie singing to us in the tree. The bird's hiding now, but like right in here. You can kind of see the shadow. Bunny's nest is back in there. Gonna leave them alone. That's why all these sticks are in front of it, because I'm hoping Coda will leave them alone. They don't really touch our stuff, so that's good. This is a better view of the berm. So there's old lantanas and probably roses and peonies. You can see the irises that we planted. There's potatoes. I want to say daffodils are in here. There's all kinds of things in here, y'all. And this beauty right here, and I'm hoping I might not be able to get a photo of it because it had like red edging on the leaves when it was a little bit younger. This is the Japanese maple that we got from the Winghaven plant sale last year, and this thing is going to be gorgeous when it grows, so excited for that. Then we have this garden back here. It's basically become like my little area. When I say it's not just me though, because mom is back here too, but like hostas all over the place. Salvias back here. Daylilies that we need to plant in the berm. I don't want to talk about it. At least we moved in the pot. We'll get to it, I promise. So all different types of hostas. These are vanilla peach daffodils. Yes, I had to throw the plant tag on. I'm trying to do better. I had some for the hostas and had all their names on them, but I think some of them are gone. This was our smallest hosta that we got in the mail. It's the Medio Variegata hosta, and it's actually doing really well in this spot. It's beautiful. I want to say this is Miss Saurai. Could be saying that wrong. And she's doing well too. I have to put more soil here because the squirrels. Do y'all see it from here? Like that giant hole? Y'all, stay out of the plant. We've got some ribes back here. More hostas. Can you tell what kind of plants we love? Okay, there's a peony under that basket. Not really doing much, so I don't know if we need to move it or not. More daylilies all through here. I will say, so I have tulips planted. I don't know when these other ones will come up and actually bloom. They're a bit crazier colors on the very end. The salmon ones we just missed probably about a month ago, if not a few weeks ago, and those are like this gorgeous color. I did take videos and pictures and stuff. We posted them on Instagram. I don't know if I've posted them on YouTube yet, but I shall, because I've started to use our post to like share more pictures. So those came up in the middle with angeliques, which are very tiny tulips, and our camellia shrub, which we've cut back. I don't think I'm missing anything. There is another hydrangea on the other side and some other plant, but it's also a lace cap, like on the closest to the fence where the trailer is back here. So there's like a hydrangea on that side. But again, none of that's in bloom right now, so we're good. And I think the last bit is we have some concertina irises that have not bloomed yet, but they are gorgeous and about to. We've got what I believe is a cherry tomato. It's cherry or beefsteak. I can't remember because I didn't label them when I stuck them in the little cells. So we're gonna see. And a basil mix. I want to say this is dark oval and Vita Dolce Viva, I want to say, from Botanical Interest. And then that oak leaf hydrangea I was talking about. This is, so it's gonna be like this. Gorgeous. And then chocolate chip ajuga is on this side. Then, as if we needed more tomatoes, we bought a tomato plant at Pike. This one's called Buffalo Sun. They were having good deals, y'all. Don't judge us. And basil red Reuben, which is a seed, basil seed that my mom picked up, and it's dark like the dark opal. So that'll be really pretty in this spot with these like bright orange tomatoes. So that'll go here. And yeah. Oh, I know what I didn't show y'all. I'm so glad I remembered. Let's go over here, shall we? Because I have to get ready soon. I have a photo shoot and some other thing going on today. I'm gonna walk past the garden. It's so pretty to look at. I don't know if I mentioned, I did not, but this is a better view of the Zephyrin Truin. And then what you can see over there on the left hand side is nasturtiums, and I showed you a different angle, I believe, in the grape. So I said I would get a better view when the sun came out. So it's like, it's gonna be like this and go along the side. It's already doing really, really well. I had chamomile planted, but I don't think any of the chamomile survived with our last frost date. So, and it got cold again, like it's cold right now. It looks gorgeous, it's actually like cold outside. So yeah, I do want to say, I'm gonna step on here. This hydrangea, and I wrote the tag, it's under there somewhere, is this like bright white one, and we were both like, what is that? So like my mom found pictures, I think, and we finally tagged it. When it finally blooms, I will share more about that, but I'm actually really excited. That's probably the hydrangea I'm the most excited to see take off and see what it does. There's other stuff in the garden that I'm super excited to see, of course, but that view, never, ever getting sick of it. Ever. Like even that. Okay, bird. I think it's the dove. It is. Oh, just in case. There's some yarrow too. Telling y'all, we got plants everywhere. Everywhere. Worth it.